All right, guys, board briefing for Friday, December 31st. The elephant in the room. Look forward to this all year long. It is the CrossFit Total. So what we're looking to do here is to maximize the load over 3 different lifts. And the lifts are the back squat, the strict press, and the deadlift in that order. Okay. For RX and level 2, what we're going to do is you will have 3 attempts of 1 rep to establish a heaviest load you can, okay? Level 1 is going to be 3 attempts, but each time you attempt, you're going to do 5 reps. And the difference is level 1 and RX and level 2 are trying to max out. Level 1, we're not maxing out. We're lifting heavy, but we're going to expose you to more repetitions of that lift, okay? Back to RX and level 2, and actually it applies for all levels. We only get 3 attempts at each one, right? So we have an hour and a half to complete the work. We have about 20 minutes to do the back squat. We have about 15 minutes to do the strict press, and we have about 20 minutes to do the deadlift. So if you add that time up, it doesn't equal 90 minutes. Obviously, there's going to be some warm up. And then we are going to prep you for the back squat, okay? There's going to be some loading of the bar, all that stuff, getting our core warmed up, proper mechanics of the squat, okay? It's going to eat some of that 20 minutes up, and then we're going to let you have at her when you guys are nice and warm, okay? And that's going to go for every lift. We're going to reset a little bit. We're going to review the lift. We're going to warm up the particular body parts. Have you put some load on the bar, and then I'll let you start, okay? And then the deadlift, we're going to review the deadlift. We're going to warm up the deadlift specifically, and then we'll let you perform the lift. So that eats up some of the time in the 20 minutes. It's okay. We're not going to say, okay, you have 5 minutes to max out on all 3 lifts. That's not the way it's going to work, all right? So prior to that, we'll have a robust warm-up for the whole class. We'll get the whole class ready for the back squat, and then we'll move forward like that. Now, that being said, we should be declaring to the coach when you're ready to go. So we've done our warm-up. We've done our prep work for the back squat. I've put some weight on the bar. I'm probably right around 85 to 90% of my 1 rep max. I say, coach, I'm ready to lift. I'll lift. That counts as 1. My next lift, I really go for it. I go over 100% of my last 1 rep max, and I miss. That is still rep number 2. So then the third one, I want to make and get a number on the board, okay? Heavier than my first one. That's how it works, okay? So if you miss all 3 lifts for that particular lift, you get a 0. So let's not have any zeros. Let's get a score on the board. Let's work up to a heavier load, and then at the last one, if we're good, let's go over a max, okay? A couple words of advice with this: never try to tie your old 1 rep max. You've already done it before. Go over that load by a couple pounds and get after it, okay? Yeah, that's basically CrossFit Total in a nutshell. Also remember, it's not necessarily maxing out every single lift. I mean, if you do, fantastic. If you don't, try not to get disappointed. We're looking at what your CrossFit Total number is. So getting to that in the scores, there's going to be a score for your back squat, strict press, deadlift, and there's also going to be a score for all 3 lifts total combined weight. And that's the number we're sort of concentrating on, okay? So if you make all 3 PRs, great. If you don't, it's no big deal. We just want to know the end result of that big number at the end. All right, guys, enjoy. Let's lift heavy. See you in the morning.